In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to make some fancy text with an outline. It's what we call a stroke around it. So what I'm going to do first is go to File and New. So we've got GIMP open, File and New, and make sure that it's 800 by 400 pixels. Click OK. Select the text tool. I'll just put it back to black as default, like you'll have it. You'll also have your menu sort of squished like that at the moment. You need to widen it so you can see all these options here. With the text tool, draw a box across your screen. I'm just going to narrow that a little bit so I can see what I'm doing a bit more. And I'm just going to type the word word in because this is some practice. And highlight that. So highlight across it, select all the letters, and then I'm going to increase the size. Right, once you've done that, choose a nice thick font. Nothing too thin, nothing like that, because that's too thin to do the stroke outline, or to make it particularly artistic. I'll go for something like Arial Heavy. Now I need to make it smaller, obviously. So there we go. Nice bold font. Then I'm going to click on this little box here and I'm going to choose the colour. I'm going to go for a nice turquoisey colour because it seems to be the flavour of the month at the moment. There we go. And I will just go to select and oh, can't do select none at the moment. There we go. So there's some text created with a nice solid colour. Right. What we want to do now is we want to create what we call a stroke path. So before we do anything, this is currently identified by GIMP as text. This is its layer that it lives in. I could put the background above it. I can't actually put the background above it. But if I wanted to, if there were other layers, I could move it up and down just like any other layer. I want to make it a path so that we can put this stroke effect, the line around it. So I go to text to path. So I right click on this and text to path. And now make sure before I do anything, I choose the color I want the path to be. You have to do this first before you go to the edit menu. So let's click on the color, and I want a nice purpley sort of color. Darkish purple to match the turquoisey bluey color. Click OK. And then I go to edit, and I go to stroke path. Make sure that layer is still selected, obviously. Go to stroke path, and choose the thickness you want it to be. It could be any sort of level of thickness. I'm going to go for 6 pixels. Solid color, and that'll be that color, and it'll just create a nice solid 6 pixel line around your word. Let's click stroke, and there you go. Hey presto. If you want to move this around now, this is the tool you use. It's called the move tool, and you just click on the word and move it where you want to move it. And that's how you create a stroke path around some artistic text.